Hey people of the party world, my name is Chris and I'm here to explain the rules for our party game, Screw You. First, let me break down the cards for you. There are action cards and there are chaos cards. The action cards describe inane and funny actions that players will take on their turn. The chaos cards can be played by other players to make those actions more difficult or to mess with other players in general. To set up the game, first take the 3 instruction cards and the 1 asshole card and set those cards over to the side. Next, separate the chaos cards and the action cards into 2 separate decks. Make sure you shuffle them. Then deal 5 of the chaos cards to each player. You can look at your own cards, but don't show them to the other players. You get to use these cards to screw with them during the game. Next, place the 2 decks face down where everybody can reach. To start the game, take a group vote on who the biggest asshole is. Hand them the card, and the person to their left goes first. On your turn, draw an action card and a chaos card. Read the action card out loud unless it says not to. If you perform the action on the card, you have the chance to win a screw token. Collect 5 screw tokens, and you win the game. That part sounds easy, except other players can play their Get Wrecked Chaos cards before you take your action. These Get Wrecked cards will make your action more difficult to perform. Here is good news though. You can use the Screw You card to either destroy a card, make someone else perform the action, or change who the asshole is. Another thing about action cards, you can bet your Screw You tokens on whether the player or yourself will be able to succeed on the action or not. You can only bet the tokens that you own. If you bet an action that has a 2 times symbol on it, the bank will also pay, so you can double your winnings. Okay, so far we've covered how to handle your turn. You draw an action card, you read it out loud unless it says not to, you perform the action, or you use a Screw You card to make someone else perform the action, or you forfeit your turn. We also covered how players can bet on the actions, and how other players can use Get Wrecked cards during your turn to make the actions more difficult. Finally, let's talk about the other types of chaos cards in your hand. First, we have the boss cards. These introduce new rules to the game and stay in play until they are destroyed. The second type of chaos cards are the trolling cards. These cards affect the asshole and can make their lives miserable. These cards are discarded once used. The final cards are the Screw You cards. As mentioned, these cards can either destroy a card, force another player to perform an action, or allow you to pick a new asshole. Okay, really, final note. This game is about having fun and screwing with other people. Chances are you're likely drinking while you play this. Just remember, do the action, get the screw token, collect 5, and you win.